Friday. Have 2:55, so that is going to feel very, very nice. A lot of our snow has melted. As you can see, there's only a little bit left on the ground. About this glass. So yeah, it feels really nice to have a warm up. We're at the end of the week. So that's nice as well. All of these ladies look nice. They drank all their heated bucket, but yesterday I did fill up a new large tub to go here in their area. So I'm sure they did not drink all of it. Hi, Peter. How are you doing? Good morning, Peter. So I guess I'll bring his food out here. I always feel like I'm chasing him with his food. See how the babies are doing. Good morning. Hi, Licorice. Licorice was ready to go out of the room. Chia's snuggled up with her babies. Hi, Mr. Mocha. And there's Miss Sage. Still no babies from her yet, although she looks very close. She's a little bit lopsided. I'm not really sure why. Meg is snuggled up with her kid. There's Licorice's two kids over there in the corner. They're still snoozing. So I came out here, it's 8:38 right now. I came out at 6 because I set my alarm for like every hour and 45 minutes to check on Sage. And when I checked the camera at 6, I think it was this little black kid. He was fully laid out on his side and he looked like he was dead. And it looked like Sage was standing over him. However, now I think it must have been Nutmeg because I came out here thinking she had this kid and it's not moving. And there was no kid. There was no newborn kid. There was just Nutmeg's big baby. So anyway, while I was out here, you cannot leave a bottle baby without giving him a bottle. So Mr. Mocha already got a bottle at 6 a.m. So that's why he is not up running around screaming, because his little belly is already full. Yes. You already got your milk. Who keeps pulling this cord down? Is it you? Excuse me. You're doing a big stretch, Mocha. Anyway, he does get 4 feedings a day. So, guys, what are you doing? They're tearing apart the milk room already. So I will milk Pancake to get him milk, and then I'll probably feed him right before I go in. So if I could get to maybe 10 a.m. before I feed him, that would give me a little more time before his next feeding. Meg, was it your baby that tricked me on the camera? Stretched out. Hi, Chia. They all look nice and snuggly. I did just bud those 2 bucklings yesterday, so I usually spray them the day after with Aloe Shield. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that before I do anything else, so I don't forget. And usually it lasts pretty long, so if I spray them now, being that it's winter and it's cold, I don't even know if I'll need to spray them again. So that doesn't help, but it just puts a coating on the area where they were disbudded. And that keeps it free from, who knocked over the box? From anything like really getting into it. This one does look a little bit wet, so I'm gonna dry it. Okay, buddy, you're done. Mr. Mocha. Just about the rest of the kids. Probably tomorrow. But not the newborn kids. They're so pretty small. You can see they're very messy. They ate most of their hay. There's Chia with her 3 munchkins. Hi, Peter. Meg's kind of nosing around for water. I'm not sure why she doesn't know where the water's at. Maybe she just didn't want to walk over here. There's water in there. I keep a bowl in Minnie's pen because I'm worried the babies will get in it. And if they get into a bowl, there's a pretty good chance that it'll tip over so they won't drown. I guess you didn't know where the water was, ma'am. There was 3 bowls of buckets of water in here. See if I can get Mr. Peter some food. Peter, you guys are gonna try to eat it. Let me get you food first. It's all a series of which one to feed first. Look, or Chia, come here. Move your heads. You guys are not moving your heads. There's multiple pans in here. They all 3 decide to share the same pan. So it's really rainy, but I would really like to clean out this area very soon. We're having our next set of kids on February 9th. I think I have 2 does due on the 9th and then 2 due on the 11th. I think there's 1 due on the 15th and then 1 due on the 20th. So I would like to at least clean it before then. Peter does not ever cooperate. Licorice, this is rabbit food. You're not eating that. Come back in here. Well, good morning, G-Dogs. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. Good morning, Abby. Hi, He-Man. Good morning. Oh, did you see the ultrasounds last night? So we're still learning. I just bought that machine in mid-December from a friend who unfortunately has to sell all of her goats due to some health issues. So I'm really excited to get it. But we're still learning how to use it. So my sister-in-law is pretty experienced, so she came over and showed us a couple different things on it. Honestly, at this point, I'm just glad that I can see if they're pregnant or not. So if I see some wiggly babies, then that makes me happy. At least I'm able to tell that. In years past, I have just watched to see if they go back into heat to tell if they're pregnant or not. Peter! They keep switching. This is goat food. No, Sage, go eat goat food. Peter. Peter does not like me one bit. Usually when I get close to him, he stomps his foot really hard. Hi, son. Good morning. Hi, his and hers landscaping. Hope you're having a good morning. It's rainy here. So, come on, Licorice. I'll feed you in here. So we did get warmer temperatures, which is really nice. Especially with having kids born, I feel like if I'm not there right away, then at least they're not going to freeze so quickly. Sage is still very overdue. I was not there when she was bred, so my daughter put her with the buck. So she wrote down the date, so I don't want to induce her not knowing, absolutely sure. And honestly, she looks perfectly fine. I don't have any reason to suspect that there's anything wrong. So I guess we'll just wait and see and trust that when she's ready to go, she will go. I don't know why this goat keeps eating in whatever pan I'm using. Licorice. I really think she's tired of being in this area because she's separated with her kids. And so she's just using any excuse to get out. I am ready for spring weather when we can finally start feeding them outside again. Everything feels very humid and wet because it just keeps raining. Hi, buddies. So Peter finally did start eating his rabbit food. I always worry about him getting enough to eat, but he's really hard to get close to show him the food. So I'm gonna wipe out the pans. You need to get your feet out. half of this is just straw in the pans. It really drives me nuts when they put their feet in them. Trying to like brainstorm a better way to feed them where they have access to the feed, but they cannot jump in the pan, because them jumping in the pans is driving me insane. Excuse me. Feet out. Guys, I'm not letting you out. You can see they crowd the door right there. It's just like a total traffic area. I feel like that probably wasn't a good way to set it up. So they have all of this water. Our hose did get unfrozen. But of course they've been using the heated bucket. So the heated bucket is empty. Most of the snow's gone, but I really doubt that they're going to go out because of the mud. And because it's raining and goats hate water. You guys going to go out today? I feel like they need to go out and get exercise. Did you get slimed again? So Vanilla Bean's still drinking milk. She gets milk foam all around her lips. And then she, every morning, will wipe it on either this black dough or Moon, which is... Where's your sister? Oh, Moon's over there. So this morning, Midnight got it, but... Nope, see, she's got a wet spot. I don't know why she wipes her face on them. So I really wish I had another gate to go out, but with the netting, I'm not sure if I can get out, because the way they crowd that door really makes it a headache. I'm not letting a bunch of you out. They weren't expecting that, so it was pretty easy to get out. Out of the feed pan, beauty. Out. There we go. Okay, so who's not eating? Easy, Pumpkin, Penny, Libby, and Revy. So most of them are the usual. They want to get out and eat separately in the kidding room, except for Pumpkin. Pumpkin usually goes up to the lineup and eats. So not sure why she's not doing that this morning. Come on. Okay, this is much more than was expected. Oh wow. Okay. Turkey. Turkey is being really aggressive. I'm not sure why. Of course, Sage wants to come out. Did you guys want to come out? They will find the worst spot to sit and they will sit in it. It's very hard to walk around them without stepping on them. So honestly, maybe if she gets out and has some exercise, then she will get ready to kid and have her kids. Sage, are you going to have your babies today? So I also give them hay, usually all through the winter, because they don't get out to graze. So it's not a replay. I do the same chores twice a day. When you have livestock, you are literally doing the same thing every single day. Hi, Cheerio. Oh no. You're so fluffy, Bean. This is Vanilla Bean. She is so soft. She's like a polar bear. Her hair is so thick. Good morning, Cheerio. So Miss Tiny is due on February 20th. Last year she had a set of triplets, 2 bucks and a doe. She's been especially stingy with does. Oh, there's a car outside. So since I've had her, I got her back in 2019. So she kidded in 2020 with 2 bucks. She kidded in 2021 with 2 bucks again. She kidded in 2022 with 2 bucks again. In 2023, she finally had a set of buck doe twins. And then in 2024, she had a set of triplets, 2 bucks and a doe. So I'm really hoping to get another doe from her. We had her appraised in 2023, and she scored 85. So that was an end of the year appraisal. Or end of season, I guess. It was in August. It had been like really, really hot. So I felt like she probably wasn't looking her best. If she had been appraised a little bit earlier in the year, I felt like her score would have been a bit higher. So the appraisals did not come in our area last year, even though I signed up for them. So we will try again for appraisals this year. And now she will be appraised as an age doe. Good morning, Mom. Yes, it's really warm today. It's 59 degrees. We have been in a very cold spell. So now everything's thawing out and melting. It feels really nice. Nanak. Sorry, not sure how to say your name. Good morning. So Nutmeg does want to go out with the herd. As you can see, there's a lot of goats in here. A lot of these are juniors. I don't mind if they get the extra grain. The pancake needs to be milked. She's looking pretty full. Good morning. Can you go in and tell her? She's in the house. The kids are, half of them are sleeping. Now, actually, with the warm-up, we have taken some sweaters off. So they are not all wearing sweaters. A lot of them are getting a little bit older, so they don't need the sweaters as much. Now, I do have 2 babies still in sweaters. And they were the ones that were born Tuesday, and they're really small, so I don't think they'll lose their sweaters for a while. And they're super snuggly and sleepy. Hi, Mocha Mocha. They're in here. They're in here with Frosty and Nutmeg Baby. Good morning, babies. They're so tired. You guys are the sleepiest sisters. Hi, Wetface. Good morning. Oh, guys, you are squashing the new babies. You're too big. Oh no, did you get woken up? I'm sorry. He's like a bull in the china shop. She has the pinkest little nose, and I am totally in love with it. Hi, baby. You are so sweet. We are so excited to get these 2 little does. And since they were born at the end of January, we'll probably get to show them this year. They're from a new buck that I got from Illinois. He's really stylish, so I'm really excited about these 2 doe kids. They will be keepers. My son named this one Taffy. And so I think my daughter named this one Snickers. I still have to confirm that she picked Snickers. Hi, baby. Your tongue is so pink. So I guess they did get a little warm. I'm probably going to remove one of these heat lamps today since it's getting up into the 50s. You are so cute. And they also remove themselves from the heating pad, so I know that they're probably pretty warm. What are you chewing on? Hi, Frosty. Oh, Frosty. Brother, you knocked her down. This brother is 1 week old today. And he's absolutely gigantic compared to these little doe kids. He's a single buck kid. Look how big he is. Frosty is about, let's see, she's about 13 days old now. So you can see the size difference. He's already acting very bucky. Do you see his tongue out? These two little sisters are trying to sleep. You are not jumping on everybody. No, sir. You can go play with the other big boys. You can let the does have peaceful play. Yes, you're very cute. You're very ornery and spunky. This little doe is so little and petite. She's about 4.5 pounds, so really small. Her sister is even smaller. I think she was 3 pounds 14 ounces when I weighed her yesterday, and that's with her sweater on. So I think the sweater is probably about 6 ounces. Frosty did lose her sweater since she'll be 2 weeks old on Sunday. So with the warm up, some of them lost their sweaters. Hey, Frosty. And we have naughty brother baby over here. They're just so sweet. They're all snuggled in. Newborn baby goats sleep quite a bit. After about a week, they get much more active. Frosty. So Frosty walked over. No, you're not gonna fight with them. Mocha. Mocha. I don't know if Mocha knows how to get under the blanket. Brother baby made me drop the phone. Mocha, come here. There you are. Good morning, Mocha. So Mocha acts like he's starving, but he's not. At 6 o'clock when I came out to check on Sage, he followed me to the door. So of course I had to give him his bottle then. So he had a bottle 3 hours ago. And he drank almost all of it. It was 8 ounces. Oh no, what face? I'm sorry that you're having a bad week. At least it's Friday. Hopefully you have the weekend off to recover and recoup. Mocha. I think his ears are getting a little bit higher. Oh no. Yeah, when you run your own business, you're just working constantly. The rest for the wicked. Well, I'm sorry. Hopefully it calms down over the weekend. Did Frosty leave? Okay, you're not going to wake up the babies. I know you're a baby, but they are baby babies. Luca's busy climbing all over. I really should take these two big boys out to the middle and let them get all their wiggles out because they're jumping around. No problem, He-Man. I'm out here doing my chores anyway. I'm kind of surprised at how many people enjoy seeing it, but I guess I just get used to it since I'm doing it so much. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Wet Face. I really hope it gets better. I could send you Mocha. He's like a teddy bear. I cannot get over how big this kid is. This is, again, a 1-week-old kid. Frosty's back. He does love to snuggle. He just needs a bottle 4 times a day. So you can see these older babies cannot stand these new babies just sleeping. They constantly want to get them up. Mocha's turning into a chunker. I feel like this kid is going to be really big. Frosty, why are you chewing on straw? This guy is fighting the blanket. There's a cinder block right behind the blanket there, so I think he's just rubbing his head on that. I really love how these two sisters just snuggle up together for all of their naps. You guys are being crazy. Yes, you need to calm down. They always snuggle up together. I almost never see them apart. I'm really glad they're both does since we'll be keeping both of them. If one was a buckling, we probably couldn't keep him, but with them both being does, they'll both stay, so glad that they'll get to snuggle together for a long time. Mocha, don't wake them up. Mocha, you are so bossy. I think Frosty's ready to challenge Mr. Mocha to a fight. Frosty. If it wasn't raining, I would put these guys outside so they could get some fresh air and outside time. I really think they would like that. He has the whitest little nose. It's so cute. Frosty has very petite features. Where's your brothers, Frosty? Do you guys want to go out and play with the brothers so these babies can sleep without you stomping them? Yes, I know when they finally get outside, they are going to go crazy. They will love it. Actually, the whole herd will probably be happy. They usually migrate as a group. I always call it the Great Migration. On sunny days, they all go out together and graze. With all the snow that we've had, it's been like longer than their legs, so they can't go out to graze or even walk around easily. Are you guys enjoying the block? Easy looks like she's ready to pop. She's due in March. No, you guys have to come out here because you're too crazy. I know. Hi, Cecily. Here you go, Mocha. There's 2 other brothers. There's Cecily. I'll go turn on a light. It's kind of dark in here. Without the sun coming in the doors. It's raining. You can go out if you're going to get rained on. So I opened up the front doors. So some of them did venture out. I guess the rain has kind of slowed down to more of a mist. So the babies are venturing out a little bit. Frosty. It's nice to get some fresh air in here. It's really, really foggy today. I don't know why it's so foggy here. Probably because all the humidity in the air. Chia. I hope you guys are not walking towards the road. So we're kind of close to a road. It's not very busy, but we still don't need goats on it. Guys, So Chia took her babies around to the other side of the barn. They don't really mind coming out here so much because it's like solid, not really wet on their feet. Where did Mocha go? Where'd the other baby go? Are you guys coming back in? I see Frosty. Chia. They keep shaking their head. They don't like the drops on their ears. Are you gonna go over there with them, Chia? There's your other baby. Chia, come here. Turkey. Turkey's become the guard for the barn. Turkey. I think the turkey is stopping them from coming in. No, you're not going to control who comes in and out of the barn. Chi-Chi, come here. So they've never seen snow, so they're checking out this old pile. Oh, see, a car did go by. You guys need to stay back here. On Wednesdays, there's a really big flea market right down the road, and so we do get some traffic on Wednesdays. Most of the time, it's pretty light. The road has no lines on it. Are you ready to come in, Chia? I don't need any flat babies. You coming in, Miss Pancake? So we still need to milk you. This baby has decided to fight midnight. He really has quite the ego. He thinks he can fight anybody, despite weighing 7 pounds. Why are you so spunky? Blue, be nice. Are you the only one allowed on the milk stand, Blue? Peter's back. Hey, buddy. Mocha. Mocha and other brother are in here. Hey, Mocha. You can hear the turkeys outside. They really want to come in. The black turkey has really been in a mood lately. It's been really grouchy. So I don't know what's going on with it. Are you guys ready to get weighed? I feel like we just weighed you. Did they go back in to wake up the babies? Are you guys tormenting those sleeping babies again? Frosty. Oh. Licorice has got him up. Are you feeding your babies, Licorice? Licorice is a first-time mom. She's a first freshener. She is doing a really great job taking care of these little doe kids. She constantly checks on them, constantly cleans them and licks them and feeds them. When I came out, she actually already had them all cleaned off. I feel like they drink pretty often. I always see them drinking. What is sister doing? What are you doing, baby? Oh no. Here comes the brother. Licorice is probably gonna run him off. I think he is the milk stealer. Are you a milk thief? It was either him or the other little buck. I saw them stealing milk from Licorice. Was it you? So she had the one in the tan sweater all cleaned up. Nope, she had Taffy. She's been cleaning Taffy this whole time. Snickers is over there trying to be spunky. She's trying to get a little jump in. The first couple days, their little jumps are so funny and small. Especially when they're tiny kids like this. You are super spunky today, ma'am. Oh, that's a big jump. The other littles are like, how are you sleeping? You've been sleeping all day. You're missing all the fun. Wake up. Taffy. Uh-oh, here he comes again. The naughty mister. Sir, can I help you? He's actually their half-sister. They both have the same dad. So typical brother, I guess. I noticed Taffy is a lot more spunky than Snickers. And so when I found them, Snickers was really, really chilled. And she's quite a bit smaller. She's probably at least half a pound smaller. So I think she'll catch up eventually. Hi, baby. Did you wake up from your nap? You did. Your sister's ready to go. You are extra spunky today, ma'am. Licorice, your babies are so pretty. Licorice was actually a single baby herself. So that year, Minnie just had one doe. Oh, why are you scraping her? Do you not want her to stand up? But she's very attentive to these kids. She's constantly getting them up, like having them come eat. Who's on the other side of this blanket making sounds? Here, baby. Oh, it's Mocha. Come here, Mocha. You can play too. Just don't be rough with the babies. Mocha, I don't have your bottle. It's not time for you to eat yet. It's only been 3 hours. Licorice. Licorice does not want Mr. Mocha in here. She's trying to push him away. Mocha just loves being around other kids. Come here, buddy. You can play with the big kids. These kids are still newborns. I feel like I spend a lot of time just carrying Mocha around. Hi, Snickers. Taffy, you are so spunky. This is the spunkiest that I've seen her. She's finally found her legs. So we've had 4 does kid, and Sage is currently due. Okay, Mocha, I'll let you down, but you can't be rough. He's okay, Licorice. And we have, after Sage, we have 15 more, so we have a lot of kids this spring. Last year we ended up with 33 kids altogether. I think that was out of 13 does. I had a lot of lots of sets of triplets last year. We had 8 sets of triplets. This year we've had 1 set of triplets. We also had a set of quads. It's your turn to jump. She's still not very steady, so she's finding her legs. You're gonna get there. What's that sound? Did someone eat too fast? Who is coughing? Oh, it's Penny. Goodness, Penny. Do you need a drink? She was eating hay. I think a piece got stuck in her throat. Licorice just not like Mocha in here. I'm sorry, Licorice. I'll hold him. Hey, little sister. And these sisters are just the cutest. They're so soft. Licorice, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Do you not want her to go over here? I think she's trying to keep her in the corner with her. My little face. What a cute pink nose. You have a cute gray nose, I guess. More gray than black. With the red heat lamp in here, it kind of puts a funny cast on things. He's back. Hi, Mocha. Hey, little miss. So small. Look how easily she fits in my hand. In contrast, this big chunker, who is now 6 days old. No, you'll be a week old tonight, Mocha. He was born at like 11:15 p.m. His ears are still not standing up, even though they're standing up slightly more than they were. So if you notice, every goat here has upright ears. So he should have upright ears. Instead, he's got this weird mini Nubian airplane ears going on. Where'd all the other babies go? Heard some of them run past. You guys are out here. I should have brought Mocha out to play with these guys. Hello, sir. Why don't you go play? Why are you jumping on me? Revy, you better not be eating rabbit food. Why were you doing that, Revy? Did you guys want to go outside again? It was so fun for you, wasn't it? They're all really starting to kind of chew on stuff, nibble, which is a good thing. Hi, buddy. Midnight, you're not being very nice. So last year we had like, I don't know, 13 or 14 babies at the same time, and it was so fun. We put up like a little play area for them out here and they jumped and played all over it. So now that we're getting more babies, we'll have to do that again. Put all the big goats away for a while. Sometimes especially the juniors that have never had their own kids before, they like to boss the babies around. I think it makes them feel like big and strong to have a smaller kid to push around. We're also having a ton of black and white kids. Last year we had a ton of gold kids. It's because I used a gold buck last year. Where'd you guys go? The black and white kids, it's a little bit harder to see them. Hi, buddy. Uh-oh. Did you knock something down and run away? You can see a lot of bucky behavior, and this kid is 1 week old. That's almost exclusive to the Nigerian dwarf breed. It really drives me crazy. You don't see a lot of other standard breeds doing that. Okay. He's really feeling spunky now. He was taking a nap a few minutes ago. I guess it definitely recharged him. What are you doing, Cheerio? Clips and Grace, I think you're having a big fight over here. Not sure what they have to fight about. They've lived together since they were born. Whoa, buddy, you are really feeling spunky. Goodness. He's really fast, actually. I think it's because his legs are so long. He was born at like 5 a.m. last Friday, so he is a week old as of today. And he's riling up all the other babies, too. Where'd you go, buddy? Are you coming back? Hi, Easy. Cannot get over how big this kid is for a week old. Hi, Easy. Hi, Lulu. So we did ultrasound Lulu last night, and it looked like at least 2. So I'm really excited about that. Be keeping a buck or a doe from her. Or if she has a buck and a doe, both. Hi, Happy. We also ultrasounded Happy, and I think it was 2 to 3 that we saw. She was one of our later breedings. She's not due till May. Lulu is also due in May. Eclipse is due in May, Cecily's due in May, so after we finish our February kiddings around the 20th, or actually I think there might be one due the 25th. We have like a month break until the March kiddings. Hey Eclipse, or not Eclipse, goodness, Midnight. Hi Midnight. Sorry I called you Eclipse. Midnight was born at like midnight. And she's completely black, so that's why she's called Midnight. Why are you chewing so much? Your teeth are really sharp. She's getting spunky too. I think watching all these babies play. Here they come again. Why did you jump on Lulu? You are crazy. I don't know if you saw me, jumped right on Lulu's back as she walked by. Like she's some kind of transportation system. Are you getting jealous over the babies, Midnight? You were still a baby too. Licorice, did you bring your babies out? Look at this guy. He's got a big piece of straw in his mouth. You look like a farmer, dude. Oh goodness. Now they're out in a flat surface. They're starting to jump. You guys gonna show us all your moves? Someone knocked over the broom. That must have been when they all ran in. Oh, did I scare you? That's kind of a jump. Good job. They were not really jumping much before. Now they're starting to jump. Getting climbed on by all these bigger goats. No, you guys, the babies are getting too much attention, aren't they? Cecily, be nice. They were just born. Beauty, you're knocking everything over. Can't sit down around Cecily and her kids because they climb all over you. That was a big set of jumps. Oh my goodness. Baby. Oh, sorry. I guess my microphone was muted. I don't know what you heard, but sorry. I guess my microphone. So my daughter named this little doe Snickers, and then my son named the other doe Taffy. So they are the Candy Sisters. This is their dam. Her name is Licorice. So we went with a candy theme for that line. Buddy, go play. These kids are 5 days apart, and there is such a massive size difference. Where's your sister, Snickers? Where's Taffy? Where is little Miss Taffy? She is so cute, too. Pinkest little nose. You're in here by yourself. Oh, you're not in here by yourself. You're in here with this other little brother baby. Mocha and Frosty are taking a nap. Taffy. She still looks a little spunky. Her sister and her mom are both out here, so I might bring her out so she can jump around a little bit more, since they're both out. Here's your sister. Snickers. They're so little. Here you go, ma'ams. Oh. So Taffy has not tried out the box yet, but I think she should be able to get up there. Snickers jumped up there just fine. Big shake. Probably get a little worn out. It's a little bit of a jump. Oh. There you go, Taffy, you made it. I think Peter likes these kids. Good job, Peter. Okay, just hops off. Peter is the most random animal here. I never know if he's going to like me, if he's going to want to eat his pellets, if he's going to come into the room. So it's really kind of rainy and muggy. Not muggy, but foggy, I guess, outside. So I'm really excited for the babies to finally get outside if we could get some dry temperatures. The wet temperatures with the cold and the heat fluctuating are not great for babies. Goats are very prone to pneumonia. So I vaccinate all of my goats for pneumonia, but these babies, of course, haven't, received the vaccination yet. Go Taffy. That's not your mom, Snickers. Tiny is not their mom, but Tiny is usually really sweet with babies. Come on, Taffy, you made it. You both made it. guys are going to need a really long nap after this. This is definitely the most activity they have had since they were born. They were born Tuesday morning. Yes, your babies are out here, Licorice. Taffy had to stop for a drink. You gonna get a drink, Snickers? Very carefully scratching her eye. Hi, Leon. Good morning. So these are a set of little does. So they will be making milk for us in a few years. Nigerian dwarf milk is some of the best goat milk that I've ever had. It's really high in butterfat. It's very mildly flavored. Actually, I cannot tell the difference between cow milk and goat milk. So having grown up, drinking cow milk my whole life, I really can't tell the difference. So I'm expecting both of these to be really good milkers. And part of that is because on their sire's line, the sire's sire, which I own Cuddles, so his dad is actually in milk. So sometimes if you have really heavy milking lines, the bucks will start to produce milk as well. And so Cuddles' dad is producing milk. He has an udder. Now, if you drank that milk, it would probably taste absolutely terrible because if you've ever been around an intact, full-grown buck, you know that they smell really bad. In some cultures, people actually make cheese from it, and it's like a delicacy, but there is no way I would I could eat that. So I guess we'll see how Cuddles develops an udder. But with his daughters, I'm really expecting both of them to be good milkers. Of course, I have not measured Licorice's milk output yet. That's because she just had these kids on Tuesday morning, so it's now been 3 days. They're 72 hours old, maybe 74 hours old. She's been such a great mom. She's a first-time mom. She's always checking on these kids. She's given me the first set of twin does in 2 years. Twin does are pretty uncommon here. I am excited to see her full as well. She looks like she has really nice attachments, and that's on an empty udder. So we do a lot of goat showing. I also do a lot of dairy goat judging, so I get to see a lot of goats every year. I also have to put my hands on every one of them and check the teats. If you ever go to a goat show, a dairy goat show, you'll notice the judge lifting the leg and checking the teats on all junior does, bucks. On the senior does, usually you don't lift the leg, but they're checking for the number of orifices on each teat. They're also checking for extra teats. So sometimes, maybe the owner doesn't realize they bring a goat that has a spur teat, or maybe they have an extra teat. On does, the spur teats can be clipped off when they're really little. On bucks, it's a disqualification. So I actually have never seen a buck with an extra teat. I think a lot of owners check for that, and they also have maybe shown the buck before, so they know that they can't come in with an extra teat. I have heard of it. Actually, I have seen a buck with an extra teat now that I think about it. I judged a show in Cleveland, and it was a kinder show, so I don't have a lot of experience with kinder goats. Kinders are a pygmy goat mixed with a Nubian goat. And so there was a couple Kinder goats that had extra teeth. And I'm like, did you know? And she's like, no, I had no idea. So that was kind of a weird show. In the regular Add Good Dairy Goat shows, I don't usually see extra teats. I think most people check their kids pretty often. Licorice, you're being mean. Crumble was not doing anything. You can see poor Crumble walked into this room and got chased out by Licorice. Where did your other baby go, Licorice? Taffy keeps disappearing. Maybe she went back to sleep. She must really be tired. Or did she come out here? Oh, Taffy, you're back in here. You're ready to go to sleep. Now there's 4 babies in here ready to go to sleep. Mr. Mocha has a friend. He's laying down with Frosty. So since we moved here, I stopped separating each pen of does with their kids. And so they kind of live in like a group area. And I noticed that all the babies kind of congregate and mix together. So it's really nice, especially when you have single kids, because they are still getting the interaction with other kids. It kind of helps them learn how to interact with other goats, being in that community. And then when they go back out into the main herd, they're a little more prepared and they know how to act. So I am going to milk Pancake really quick. I milked her last night, but I gave the rest of that milk to Mocha already this morning. So I need more milk to feed him. I could give him whole cow milk. A lot of people do use whole cow milk for their goats, but I really don't like to use it. So I always try to use fresh goat's milk. So I'm gonna get Pancake. Let's go. Pancake. I can't stand here all day. So she's getting used to using the pan. And there's no feed in the pan. Pancake, Pancake. No, ma'ams. You cannot do this. You're too disruptive. Just go in here. Oh, goodness. You can't help pancake. Who's up here? Blue? No. Blue, you make your pick. Who is buzzing? Okay, ma'am, you are evicted. You guys are upsetting pancake. Licorice. I'm sorry, but you're also addicted. Okay. Sorry, pancake. I thought they were going to leave you alone, but of course they ran over. You're extremely rude. Yes, you're the only go allowed in here because you're not being crazy. You're too little to be crazy. Go down the ramp. So all of that is getting fed back to her kid. You can see all the milk foam on top. A lot of times it's hard to get that into the milk, the bottle. So even though Mocha doesn't have Pancake, she did not accept him after she had him. I've still been milking her and giving him the milk, so that's pretty much the next best thing. Yeah, she isn't really hungry. I already fed the main pen, so she's still getting used to being milked. We'll see if Mocha's hungry. So it's been about 4.5 hours since he last drank. Here you go, sir. Mocha's hungry. He probably won't drink this entire bottle. He'll probably drink, I'd say probably 6 or 7 ounces. Okay, you're pushing on my finger. Grumble. Grumble is jealous of everything the babies do. Hey, Grumble, you don't drink bottles. You're a year old. Grumble. He's getting faster at drinking. So he's drank about 4 ounces. This nipple, the milk comes out pretty quickly, so for newborns, typically they'll take a break between drinks. Now, in probably a couple weeks, he will down this entire bottle without a break. But the only problem then is that he collapses the nipple. Or he will collapse the nipple. Judging from past experiences with big bottle kids like this. Are you full? You look so sleepy, Mocha. Do you played and drank your milk? You're ready for a nap. So I usually give them maybe 5 minutes to drink as much as they want. Thank you. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but they are very cute. Pancake is his mom. When he was born Friday night. He only had 1 hoof out. So baby goats can't be born with only 1 hoof. So we had to fetch the head, but in order to get to the head, we had to push the hoof back in, then pull the head out. And some does can have a kid with head only. Pancake just was not wide enough for that, so we had to fish out another front leg. So he was pulled, and it had been kind of cold. It had been kind of long and drawn out, so I sent him inside to get dried off and warmed up and, get his nose suctioned out. So I was taking care of Pancake. So then when we brought him back outside, she didn't want to accept him. So now we've been milking her and we've been feeding him the milk. So he's still a really happy guy. A lot of times I'll just bring him in my house and give him the milk inside. And so he runs around, he sees all the people, he runs around with the dog. The cats don't really like the goats, but I think the dog is just used to them at this point. Okay, buddy. You must be full because you're just pushing your nose against it. Did you get milk in your nose? Wrong spot. Really, Mocha? I think he's done eating. He's slipping and sliding. These babies love these heating pads. I'm so glad that I started using them. Even when they don't want to lay under the heat lamp, they will lay on the heating pad. They're like cats. They like somewhere warm to lay. So I think he's pretty much done. If you take out the milk foam, I'd say he drank about 7 ounces, which is what I expected him to drink. Hi, Pancake. I'm feeding your son. Gonna drink from the heated bucket. So I don't fill the heated bucket all the way up because I'm worried a kid will jump in and drown. So we're home a lot during kidding season, so we're always out here pretty frequently checking on the goats. So I usually just put like 3 different areas of water out and then just refill as needed. Okay, Mocha, I think you're done drinking. You want to try one more time? No. You ready to go back out, Pancake? You're such a good girl. Last year, Pancake ended up with pregnancy toxemia. Oh, we came out the other gate. So she did not even come into milk. But this year, she seems to be feeling pretty good. I offered you the rest of your bottle, Mocha. I'm kind of trying to see if Frosty would take it. He's got to be full. He's not even trying. These two monsters up here still eating hours later, hours after starting feeding. That's why Crumble's belly is so big. Frosty. Mocha went to check on her. Frosty, where you going? Pumpkin just jumped over the rabbit. I don't know what's going on. It's like a circus. I guess Peter didn't like it. He's coming back out. Normally he lays under the hay feeders. You can see Frosty found her dam. I've been putting Chia and Nutmeg out to get a break from the babies. But she's small enough that she's squeezed under this gate. Okie dokie. Well, guys, I am going to feed both my buck pens. Thank you for joining me this morning as I do my morning chores. Always love reading all of your comments. So I'll be back tomorrow morning. Well, actually, I'm working tomorrow, but I think my daughter will be back tomorrow morning. So hope you all have a great Friday. If I don't see you again, have a great weekend. Bye, He-Man.